Harp live. Hi, hello to all you wonderful harp heads out there. How's everybody doing? We're gonna get right into it. I've been playing around on some Chimchoyev, some other harps, some Rajasthani Morchang, some Ukrainian harps, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Played around on a Bill Goring a bit as well. This one I think is a Mikhailovich Homus. Dual Sport PNW, hi, howdy, hello. Garrett Bolig, howdy. You play with the metronome also today? Yeah, this morning I just shot that. I was like, I need a TikTok video. Let's just crank one out. I haven't done a TikTok in a while, and it flopped miserably on TikTok. It actually did good on Instagram. I think TikTok has just decided like, oh, we no longer like you. Too many community guideline violations. I kept getting community guideline violations on TikTok. It said I was violating copyrights and putting out content that was inappropriate for anyone. I'm like, what are you talking about? It was just their algorithm was recognizing my jaw harp music as something else, I think. And they were flagging me for dangerous videos as well. So I've been doing more more YouTube videos than TikTok. So I've been staying away from TikTok. They don't like me. It used to be I've had videos that had got over a video that got over 1 million views on TikTok, and lots that were 100,000, 50,000, 250,000, and then all of a sudden TikTok started saying I was promoting dangerous acts and violating copyrights. I'm like, I tried to appeal it and said, hey, there's no copyright I'm violating. It's me talking and playing a musical instrument, and they cared not. Oh, hello from Hawaii, says one person. Let's get into it. And news in the world of jaw harping, Russian harps, we're probably not going to be able to get them. Not because I don't want to carry them, just because can't get them anymore. The USPS is now refusing all shipments of Russian goods as well. And we've lost a substantial amount of money, around 8,000 US dollars on Russian orders of harps that we can't even get. So we're probably going to be going a different route with harps. We may be going into wintertime making and manufacturing our own harps in an interesting fashion, where we are, in theory, I'm hoping to replicate melodic harps for less than $100, hundreds if not thousands of times over. So that's what I've got in the works. We can't depend on countries from around the world to make jaw harps, because as things melt down and there's wars and stuff like that, and you can't get jaw harps. So we're going to be trying our hand at making some harps. This one we can still get. This is a Sisolka Rabach. I believe it's a D2. But enough about me. What's everybody been playing? What harps have you been into? But my goal with the harps that we're going to be making is... Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that. My goal with the new harps that I'm hoping to start producing in the fall/winter will be that they'll be endlessly replicable and melodic grade, and play like one of my hand-bent harps, but not take a day and a half to make, because one of the problems in me taking it's about a day and a quarter to a day and a half just to make one harp, and about 1% of that time is bending it. It takes me almost no time to bend up a harp. Still waiting for Dernovo. Oh, Dernovo are really cool. But one of the main drawbacks of my style of construction is living in the U.S. The cost of living is about 8.3 times higher, so I really can't charge what it would cost me to make harps. So we're going a different route and not bending them, and I'm excited for what theoretically we might have. But all that's still in the works. But yeah, there probably won't be, as we run out of Russian harps, I probably won't be able to get any more because I've got just too many stuck in Russia right now. And one Glazerin order that was just straight up U.S. postal employee, looks like, cut the label off, put the label and shipped it to us, and the package disappeared or got lost or something. But anyways, yes, there are some of the best harps in the world. Some of them are laser cut. Pijov, I believe, are laser cut as well. If you ever played a Pijov, you're like, whoa. And my goal is to make the harps replicable, but like melodic grade. Because Glazerin are good and loud and sensitive, but they're not suitable for melodics. They're just too saturated, too wide. It's kind of a dirtier tone. And that's just because of the grind and the way it sits with the decks. There's microscopic inconsistencies on the flatness of the plane of the edges. I have played one or two Glazerin that were melodic. I had a sale once that I sold to Nico Cornelius that was about as melodic as a Munharp, but it's the only one out of probably 100 I played that was like that. There's just too much variation in them. So my goal is to make laser cut harps that are melodic. Let's see what. And all this works out in theory. We'll see how it plays out in real life. Oh, we got 100 to 150 Mohan coming here in the fall. That is exciting because of all the makers I've got in my collection, I probably have more Mohan than anything else because Mohan are really, really good from bass on up to really high harps, and they're not expensive. Earth Jam says I got a Glazerin skiff that's nearly perfect. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Every once in a while, you'll get a Glazerin that is melodic, but overall, most of them are really, really saturated, and they're all almost certainly always loud and sensitive. Appear says, I'm glad I bought 11 homos from the Yakuts before World War III. Yes, I'm going to try to talk to the lady who does the homos again, but every message I sent her a couple months ago, she ignored, which means she doesn't want to mess with it. It's tricky to get anything Russian. And I could always have them routed through another country. I've thought about India. I've thought about Kazakhstan. But one thing about both of those countries is I'm going to be paying somebody a percentage on them. And I'm also going to have to bribe customs. So each time an order comes through, as they get bigger, what problems am I going to run into? And I can't just go doubling the price of Glazerin and Russian Vargan. Amazon might always have Glazerin because Amazon's, big enough they can just fly a plane over there and pick them up. Unless we go to full-scale war with the Russians. Hopefully not. But exciting things are coming in the world of building harps. And you're going to see a lot of really good harps coming out of Rajasthan because all the websites in the world, they can't get, Russia supplied a large amount of all the jaw harps in the world to all the websites, my website and a whole bunch of other websites in Europe. Now they're going to be leaning on Rajasthan to make more harps for them, and the newer Bhagwan are getting better. Mohan are among some of the best harps in the world, in my opinion, anyways. But it's just sad that we're losing the Russian makers. But I wish them well, and I wish them the best. But more power to Mohan and Bhagwan, I'm watching. Yes, for sure. I just wish Mohan could find some people to help him because he made 100 to 150 for us, which we still haven't received yet. But he made them all, I think, himself. I don't think he had anybody helping him. Like Bhagwana has people helping him. Gorka has, his son Vera, and I think another son maybe helping him. And Master Gorka, I've heard Master Gorka is still involved in the creation of harps, so we're going to be able to get Gorka in the future. And his son Vera, who I think is kind of taking things over and going to be making his own designs. I'm excited to try his harps as well. What else should I play? Let's just play a Gorka. Man, I got that Mohan sitting right there. Every time I see a Mohan, I'm like, I want to play that. Those things are killer. Let's play a Gorka, though. I've had some of my deeper meditational experiences on Gorka harps. There's an unsaturated clarity that comes with some of the Gorka harps. And he does a draw starter pretty well. But there's some in-breaths coming in that's hard to demonstrate without the back pressure. And one harp I hope we'll always be able to get in the future, because they just keep getting better, are the Sean Jones. Has anybody out there played the Sean Jones? I have one Sean Jones harp in A2. And for Mark Groudon's his melodic get-together, his group sessions, a lot of people are playing the Sean Jones, including Sean Jones, who is a fantastic player, and he has composed some jaw harp music in A2. Pat Pierce says, Bhagavana started making brass more chain, and I love them. Porky Miller sent me 2 great ones. Yeah, I need to get one. That, like, large bulk orders go directly to Porky Miller, so I did get some of the newer bass tails, but I didn't try any of the brass ones yet. Dual Sport PNW says, love my Jones, one of my favorites. Yes, Sean Jones his harps are really good. I like on the ends of some of them, he gives them a little twist. A little twisty there. We're drinking some tea courtesy of the sun today. English is hard sometimes. We're going to have a short upload. About 15 minutes today. My son's doing we make a makeshift haunted house. We're calling it the Haunted Gauntlet. And I've been working on timing a little bit this week with Mr. Mark Groudon. But my timing is a little off today. I'm going to have to find it. Been playing around with some really bassy harps too. We'll play one of mine. I think this one's around B1 maybe. It's a very flexible reed I use. I use a .020 spring steel in this, so it's very flexible, but still really productive. Most often when I'm meditating, I don't meditate with a super stiff harp. I want a little bit more flexible. Whatever can insulate me from reality the best. If I'm playing something super stiff, like Maranzano stiff, it's hard for me to fall into meditative states because I feel the pressure in the center of my head. Yeah, it has a really nice bell ring. It has a good flat plane, which is what I'm hoping to accomplish with the new harps, is a good flat plane every single time, because a lot of the times I fiddle with getting a flat plane on my instruments for like an hour or two. But hopefully with the new design, that will take care of it. I've been playing around a lot with muting and resting, just really subduing the tone. And I've also been doing some thinking as well with the new instruments. What trigger shape I want to make? I think at first I'm just going to make them with a nice smaller loop because I want it to be sound good and play well inward and play well outward. And of all of them that I've made, I think those seem to slide the best. They catch just enough because you want them to catch just a bit on the outward stroke. It seems like those catch less, even more so. And I'm going to play a super deep bass than this design, which I really like this trigger. But I think for outward players, that might not be bad. That style of trigger loop takes a little bit more work. It's a second heating. First, I form a loop, but I leave it long, and then I heat the backside and lightly press on it to get that egg shape. Anyways, we're going to wrap it up with that. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm probably going to have an unboxing video for next week's video, so we're going to try to get videos out every week for a while. Let me know, comment below whether you want a Oleg Niga unboxing or an Ovcharenko unboxing. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up. I love y'all. Harp out. Actually, it'll probably be the Ovcharenko I'll do on Friday. Yeah. Bye, Andy Kappas. Peace, Earth Jams. Now I'm off to do a haunted gauntlet with my son. We're building a haunted house. It's going to be super spooky. Anyways, I love y'all. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. Keep your harps clean, keep them dry, keep them oiled, and most of all, be good to each other. Bye, Corey Evasia. I hope I said that right. I can barely pronounce my own last name, and it's got one syllable in it. Bib. Love y'all. Bye. Should we end the live streaming? Yes, end the live streaming. End it now.